Sziasztok, most itt vagyunk Budapest Brewery esemény keretein belül, itt a Grosstól Bennel, úgyhogy most át is váltunk angolra. Gross tap takeover van most itt a Craft Side-on, úgyhogy gyertek majd ki Budapest Brewery-re, egy nagyon gyors interjút tartunk, hogy megtudjátok, megismerjetek kicsit közelebb is a Grosst. Hi Ben.
Hey. Hello.
How are you doing?
All good. Just came.
Your flight was good?
All good. First beer, drinking sticky. So
yeah.
Life is good.
Cheers. Let me ask you, because we are bringing Gross to Hungary by a beer box, and the Craft had a bottle shop as well for almost more than a year or something.
Yeah.
And we are really proud that you brew really good beers.
Thank you.
And we love the IPAs and stuff. But just a few questions.
Yeah.
How did it start? Because I did my research and stuff, and you really you brew in San Sebastian, which is like a huge surf paradise and stuff. Please just introduce us to the beginning of Gross and stuff. Just shortly, of course, but yeah.
So Gross is like, this year is our 10th anniversary, so it's like 10 years.
10 years?
Yeah. So
congrats on that.
Yeah, thank you. So like big party, 23rd of September, like everyone that wants to come.
Just purchase your tickets now.
It's gonna be a good party. But yeah, like it started like the first 5 years like without a brewery itself, so they were like a contract brewing in different places. And then it was a moment when Andoni, the owner, was like, okay, like thinking this doesn't make any sense anymore because he was not happy with the beers, and like being a contract brewer can be really difficult. So he decided either I stop doing this or I build my own brewery. So yeah, he got like a small space in Igara, what is like in the end of the city of San Sebastian. Okay. And like in 2017 is how Gross started, like with a brewery, let's say. And yeah, so it's like this being like 6 years now, like with the space already. We are years with COVID and all this shit, but I think like last couple of years has been when really the brewery is being starting to to go more up and do some more distribution in other countries, like in Hungary. Like we are really happy to work with Beerbox. Yeah, amazing. And yeah, so it's like nowadays it's good. So it's like I think we hit our capacity of how much we can brew, because our brewery is like relatively small. Mm-hmm. So it's like we cannot brew more beer than we are doing right now.
Okay.
And we don't really feel like growing a lot. We don't want to.
Do you wanna or
no?
Okay.
We don't want to be the kings of the world. I don't want.
Yeah,
to
I've heard your story. We don't want to talk about this, but I've heard your personal story as a brewery and stuff.
So,
but yeah.
So this is like like this is Gross. It's like a small group, and still like of friends. Like the owners are all friends. Like we hang out together, we drink together, we go out together, and we work together, and we make beers. Focusing mostly in IPAs, but also like lagers, sours, dark beers, bit of everything.
Yeah. First thing that came into my mind as a marketing person, because every time when I try to, when we got new beers, because I think we have more than free shipping for the free deliveries from Gross, and within a year. The names are really interesting because sometimes as a marketing person, I try to, translate them by Google Translate, so it's not the best. In Spanish or Basque, and sometimes it doesn't make a sense. Sorry, and please don't take this personally. Like telefunken and stuff. Does it mean anything in Spanish or Basque?
Sometimes
or
it's like
the names are awesome.
We have different things
sticky,
here.
Of
like
course, English.
Telefunken.
Yeah.
It's like that's a Hefeweizen, so it's like German style, and we wanted something that sounds German.
German, yeah.
And Telefunken was like was a TV brand from the 90s.
Really?
Yeah, so it was like a brand that was doing TVs in the 90s. It doesn't exist anymore, but it sounds really German, like Telefunken.
Yeah, of course,
so,
of course.
And a lot of them are like more like in Basque, in our language.
Yeah.
So for example, our pale ale, BC, is...
it's a core, right?
Yeah, it's a core pale ale, yeah. It means like when someone is like street smart, Someone is like foxy, someone is like... So that's in Basque. Or stupid ones, like Sakurfesta. Sakurfesta means like dog party. So it's like we have like a friend that whenever we are drinking beers and they are out of dogs together and they start like playing and barking and so on, is calling it like Sakurfesta, like dog party, and then it's like why not? Like let's put it like this. So basically we have a group in WhatsApp, like Andoni, me, and Costas, our designer, where we just put like we put names there. Names for beers, like for the future, because when we do like so many beers, like we release 1 or 2 new beers every week.
Usually, as I used to follow the work of ours, of course,
Yeah.
you mostly brew IPAs or
Yeah.
something
Yeah,
like
yeah,
this.
mostly hobby beers. Yeah, it's like I think like from one side we like hobby beers, we love them, and then from the other side the market is also always like willing to drink.
I
this
really
kind of
liked
beers.
the vinyl collaboration stuff.
Oh yeah.
We did like 2 YouTube videos for
Yeah.
Beer Box. We just gross beers, representing them, like deliveries and stuff. And the vinyl stuff is awesome. Not just the cover of the beer,
Yeah.
because it's funny.
Yeah, it's
fun. But the last, I know it was
Is it Beretta?
Piggy as well.
Piggy,
Beretta,
Beretta,
the green.
Yeah.
Green and the red.
Yeah.
Awesome.
This is Costas, our designer. Is like he's an alien, he's the best human ever, but it's like sometimes he has some ideas like they are like too crazy even to make. So it's like I think like the image of brand is like really important for Gross, and like that's 100% Costas and Andoni. And as Costas sometimes is coming with some crazy ideas that is impossible to make, but sometimes we make some crazy things. Like for example, now we are working in a project that is called like the 20,000 euros label.
What the fuck?
So this is
Oh yeah, what the fuck? We can beep it, yeah.
So this is like basically like it's a label that is blank and they are squares, and people can buy squares. So every square like is 36 euros, and then like people can, whoever that wants, it can be like another brewery that wants to put their name in our beer to troll us, they can do it. It can be like whoever that wants to put this, they pay like for it, and they can put like things in the label.
It's really good marketing.
And then this money, we are
Nice.
20,000 euros, the 20k label we call it. This money is going to do the party, like the anniversary party. So like the more people that's putting money there, the bigger the party is gonna
I
be.
hope we can get this beer to as well,
Yeah.
to Beer Box, to Hungary. I hope. It's up to Patty.
And I
But,
think Beer Box is gonna put also some stuff there, no?
Really?
I know. I'm
gonna
asking.
ask- We have to ask Peter for money.
Peter, give us some money, please.
Yeah. I'm really interested about the future. I think
Yeah.
you too. This is my last question. What do you have any plans? Because, for example, every brewery who starts, brew really good core beers or some awesome, beers in its section like IPAs or like goes or like fruit, whatever. Do you have any plans on brewing like barrel aged or wild stuff? Or any future plans you can tell us if you can, of course.
We have a beer like there that is called The Future Is Now, old man.
Yeah, no, actually, I've tasted it. It's a really nice, decent imperial pastry stout.
Yeah. So yeah, it's like we have some project of doing some mixed fermentation stuff and some barrel aged stuff, but not yet. Like right now in our actual space, we don't have room for doing nothing like that. But we have some ideas going on to like grow a bit more like this, doing like some barrel aged stuff and so on. Maybe this year, maybe next year, you don't know with us, because sometimes some things they go really fast, some things they go really slow. Like depends on how we motivate each other.
Depends how much you serve, guys.
Yeah, depends how we motivate each other, But yeah, I mean, like we don't, as I told you in the beginning, we don't want to be the biggest brewery in the world.
Yeah.
We don't want to be
You don't
the
want to
biggest
rush.
brewery. But we would like to make some beers like this, because I personally love like mixed fermentation beers. So I would love to do something in this direction. Yeah.
So guys, hope you're gonna see something extra from the Gross. But I think the beers are talking themselves, so it's really good. It was nice to meet you and nice
you.
to drink with you.
Is that okay?
Yeah. See you soon. Actually, see you soon in the Budapest Beer Week. I think you're gonna see this video after or just the day of the Budapest Beer Week. But I'm really looking forward to have some new beers from Gross to
fun,
Beer
no?
Box and Hungary. So it's up to Patty.
Patty, buy more beer, motherfucker.
Cheers, mate.
Cheers.
Thanks. Thank you very much. See you guys soon. Sziasztok.